Ready for the trip?
Yeah.
You guys ready to ride?
Yeah. Now we just gotta get our luggage on top of that.
You put them in the buckets. Put your luggage in the buckets. It's actually not a bad idea with helmets. Keep them from moving around.
One of those actually is I converted from a suitcase to a bucket yesterday.
Did you? Yeah. Did you make compartments and everything, layered it up?
Is that where you're gonna hide the contraband?
Actually, Philip and I came up
False
with a plan.
bottom.
Philip and I came up with a plan for it last night. We think it's pretty good.
I don't understand why you Philip for anything.
What's that?
Has anybody seen that?
I saw it earlier this morning. Paul can tell me.
He was actually looking for his passport as well.
Located?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, listen, I think...
New news for the trip is I've misplaced my passport, and as of right now, I'm not going on the motorcycle trip. So, more updates to follow.
If you've made everybody a little bit more conscious about what to do with their passport.
Yeah. Don't let it out of your fucking sight.
Is there options at all, or is it just one option? Find it.
Not going to know until you talk to the consulate.
I have called the airport. They said, you're not getting on a plane without a passport. What's his face over there, Marco? Or
Marco, okay.
yeah. Said he knows a guy, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, how far that goes.
I mean, I'm all for knowing a guy. Like I've gotten a lot of stuff done by people who know people before, but like he would have to physically like walk me onto the plane without. I would assume anyway. Like it wouldn't be. So once I got into Miami, I'm confident I could get myself through immigration in Miami without a passport. I'm sure that they'd give me hell,
Sure.
but
Sure. The what's the biggest challenge is that what the government has done is they've put the onus on the airlines, right? So if the airline lets somebody through, they get a big fine, right? So you'll get through, but the airline is going to get fined. So there's nothing in their interest to help you get on a plane.
right. So the next thing is that then what can the consulate agency here in Santa Cruz do, and how quickly can they do it? So this emergency travel document or an actual physical passport, one of those two things. The other thing too is that I theoretically need another visa. So I don't know if they can reissue another visa or if it's a whole new visa.
Sure.
So there is that as well. That I'm not so concerned about because I think worst case scenario, somebody at the airport can issue that the day of the flight, theoretically, right?
For 160 crisp bills.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's not a cheap mistake. It's chalking itself up to be in the neighborhood of $300 to $500.
Is there any way the U.S. would send you a new passport?
Well, yes. And, theoretically, one from Chicago could get here in a week or less.
Right.
They could probably overnight it to the consulate here, right? Have it hand delivered, but at what cost?
Right.
So, I think La Paz actually can make them, for sure. The only question is, can Santa Cruz office make them? And the story goes that we don't think that's probably the case. So La Paz would have to make it. I'd either have to have it sent from La Paz to the consulate here or go to La Paz to pick it up. So there's a lot of questions that can't be answered until 8 a.m.
Well, at this rate, we'll still be hanging out at 8 o'clock. 6:42.
I was thinking that at 4:45 this morning when I was laying there awake. I was like, I don't think I've ever done anything in a Latin American country that actually started at 9 time in the morning.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to be waiting for us.